guys, it's Carrie, and in today's video I'm going to talk about why I think running sucks. So some of you who have been watching my videos are probably thinking, Carrie, you run in college? You've been running for 7 years? Why do you think running sucks? But like anything, even things that you love, it can get annoying when it's something that is kind of like forced and not necessarily something that you want to do. So I'm just going to get into some reasons as to why running is terrible. So, although I've been running for 7 years, and I definitely love running, I want to keep continuing it probably for the rest of my life, running is not always perfect, and I don't always want to do it. Perfect example, today. I woke up at 6 a.m. and took the GRE, so then I have to go to classes, and then I have to go to practice, and just going to practice just seems like something I don't want to do today. Sometimes student athletes envy other people who go to college because they don't have to wake up early in the morning. But like on days like today where it's literally pitch black outside and it's 28 degrees, I don't want to go for a run and then go to core practice. That is not something I want to wake up and do. Another thing that sucks about like running and environment and weather and stuff like that is when it's raining or snowing. I literally dread going outside to walk to class, let alone go on a 5 to 7 mile run. I can't tell you how many times people ask me if it's like downpouring or if it's snowing or if it's just like cold in general. They're like,
do you have to run outside in this?
Yes. We have to run outside in pretty much any weather. Unless it's like legit thunder and lightning. Coach will give us the opportunity to run inside in these kinds of situations, but a lot of times we don't want to run around a 300-meter track. Running is just as mentally tiring as it is physically tiring. I'm like, I just had a long day of running, lifting, and class, and now I have to study. And that's like obviously the struggle of being a student athlete. I haven't really experienced this in a while because I haven't really gone like on a vacation, but last Christmas I went on a cruise. Plug cruise vlogs. So I went on a cruise with my family and I ran on the treadmills every freaking day. Because when you go on vacation, you don't get to stop running. You have to keep running and stay in shape. You don't get to go on a total break. So a lot of times when I go to like New York or go on vacation, I have to plan what I'm doing around making sure that I have time to run. With running specifically, especially in college, there is literally no off season. I miss those days back in high school when I didn't care, like a freshman, and literally did not run from states in the beginning of November until outdoor track because we didn't have indoor track. Tryouts started literally the week of Valentine's Day, and we didn't race until the first week of March. Another thing that sucks about running is having to plan your meals accordingly. I can't eat whenever I want during the day, and you're supposed to stop eating like 3 hours before. And you know, I get really hungry when it gets to practice time. And sometimes I go to the fuel station literally right before practice starts, I eat my 2 snacks, and then I go on a run, and I just somehow tough through it. Like, I don't know, my stomach is fine with a peanut butter jelly and a cheese stick. I don't know, I guess I got a stomach of steel or iron or some kind of metal that makes your stomach strong. But especially on race days, if you race at 9 a.m., you gotta wake up and eat by 6. I am not about that. Majority of the time, if I have a race in the morning, I will not eat before, which is kind of terrible. But the thing that sucks the most for me about running is having a bad race. Because I am such a mental runner that having a bad race destroys my soul. If you're a runner, you know that feeling of putting in so much work and feeling like, wow, this race is gonna be great. And then suddenly, during the race, you're just like, this isn't great. This sucks. Why do I run? I'm giving up. And then you finish the race and you're like, wow, what a waste of time. I literally put in all this time, all this effort, and made myself stress out about this race, and then I did poorly. Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not salty about it. It's great. So yeah, I freak out as a collegiate D1 athlete about things that suck about running. And a lot of times I will complain the entire run. But I've also been in those situations, like for instance, my 10-day break, I, on day 3, wanted to go for a run. So like put into my schedule and something that it's part of me and a part of my life daily, that it's so weird to not run, and I would not give that up for anything. Like running sucks and things in life suck, and it sucks to, why do I keep saying suck? Like sometimes experiences or people suck. Even if you love them, they're annoying. Sometimes you don't want to do things because you feel like it's more of a chore than a hobby or something you're passionate about. And like running for me is something that does suck. Every day is a different experience. Sometimes I want to run and I have the best run of my life, and other times I have a cramp or I just don't feel like running mentally, and it's just the process. But the reason I keep running is because the good times and the fun memories I have vastly outweigh the parts that are crappy and make me not want to run. There was a point in time, like my sophomore year of college, where I told myself that I probably don't want to run anymore. In general, I just wasn't performing as well as I was in high school, so then I felt like I wasn't even contributing, which I wasn't because I was not going to conference meets. Coming into outdoor track my sophomore year, I told myself that if I was not happy ending this track season, I'm probably going to quit. Which is hard because, like I said, I'd been running since freshman year of high school. I fell in love with running, and suddenly I just decided this isn't fun for me anymore. I just took a step back from my thoughts and thought, what do I not like about running right now? And why am I continuing to run even if I'm unhappy? I felt like, what is the point of being on a team if I was not contributing and not improving? Sometimes you get into a slump, and it's hard to keep yourself motivated, especially when you just want to keep seeing improvements. Like in high school, I literally just kept improving, and then when I got to college, I just wasn't seeing that. So I felt like I was losing my passion for running. And that's not a bad thing. You just need to remember why you love running. Don't focus so much on racing or improving. It's also about, enjoying the run, enjoying your friends, enjoying the company, enjoying the workouts, enjoying the views. So that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed me complaining about why I think running sucks sometimes. I was just going to briefly say that I will be starting Vlogmas this week. I'm going to have at least one vlog this week for Vlogmas, so make sure to check that out. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click the button down below and click the little bell if you want to get push notifications for when I do post videos, especially Vlogmas. I don't really know what days I'm going to be posting, so be on the lookout for those. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys again later this week in my Vlogmas. So, bye!